everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Jessica Drives, or as I like to call it, sort of like one of my, ironically, sort of favorite movies, I guess you could call it. I actually like Russell Crowe. He's a really good actor. Again, still in the girls, but yeah, the guy's actually good. I mean, he's not a bad actor. I like his stuff. But I was thinking like Escape from LA or Escape to LA or Escape from New York. I'm like, welcome back to another episode of I Escape from Work, because it's the end of the day. Welcome back, everybody, to another wonderful episode of Jessica Drives, where I'm heading home, and the sun is just completely out and blinding the ever-loving goddamn shit out of me. Oh well. Whatever. It's time to go home, because that's where I belong. Home. Home is where the fun is. Anyway, though, guys, yeah, I've had a wonderful day. Pleasantly peaceful. Not stressful. Not very, horrifying. But very pleasant. Very good. So, I enjoyed that. It was just a perfect amount of, I guess, everything. It's always fun when you have a gaggle of idiots around a hole. You always wonder what the hell they're doing. It's like, what do you call a gaggle of morons that sit around a hole? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. But yeah, so it's been a fun day. I started working on a list last night just to help me break up some monotony in my life a bit of what I'd like to do after I'm able to finally get my boob job. I know it's stupid. I know somebody out there is probably going, you keep talking about your boob job all the damn time. Yeah, because I really want to get one. But I have a list of what I'd like to do. One of the first things on it is buy a bikini. And I asked a friend of mine, is that weird? That's like the legit first thing I have on my list. And this is like for the after I'm healed list. Like, I'm all healed up. This is the first thing on my list after I'm all healed up. It's buy a bikini. I don't know if it's weird that that's on my list as the first thing. I don't know. I probably won't do it, though. It'll probably end up getting usurped by something else. I'll probably have, like, take nude pictures or something. Or take topless pictures of self and post on the internet. Oh, wait, I've already done that. Anyway, though, guys, yep, I'm heading home. It's been a long, long day. So I'm going to make this Jessica Drive video today. I am going to be doing one tomorrow and Wednesday because Thursday starts my month-long vacation. 33 days. I actually counted it. It's going to be 33 days. So 33 days that I will not be on social media, including YouTube. I mean, let me rephrase that. I'll be on YouTube, like I'll be watching videos, but my notifications will be off. So I will not be seeing any of your comments. I will not be seeing any notifications of videos that from people that I usually watch, unless it's a channel that I always watch every single like week religiously, and I know those channels are. I know, in fact, I know which ones I'm going to be watching and which ones I'm not going to be those weeks, so it works out perfect. Worst case scenario, I'll probably just be watching stuff on Tubi, I guess, but it's March and new stuff. It'll be March. But yeah, I thought about something really fun to talk about on the drive home tonight because nobody ever thinks about this one. And it's always something that nobody ever considers when they're thinking about other things. But I finally thought of it. Now, I did have my entire random thought of like cold turkey, but that was actually fun. I enjoyed doing that. But yeah, so my random, I guess you want to call it like a random thought, I guess, what we're going to be talking about in the ride home here tonight is just, I guess, what would you consider to be, I don't really want to say fun, but also at the same time, I don't want to say like massively annoying. Making sure I have everything. I have my water bottle tonight. I have my backpack that I need for work, and I have my purse. I got my coat in the back because it's 60 degrees right now, and it's nice and pleasantly warm. Like, I will take this weather versus the weather that we did have. But what do you do for fun? Like, what's a way that you relax, you unwind after a very long, stressful day? Do you just like plop down in front of a computer? Do you watch YouTube videos? Do you pull up TikTok views? Do you read posts, read stories, check out some manga online? What do you do for fun? What are ways that you relax? Because I kind of feel like everybody has their own particular way of doing things, and they never fully integrate with one another. It's always weird in a way. I know I wasn't gonna get through this one. Damn it! I gotta wait now. But I'm next in the queue to get out. I'm next in the queue to turn. Once all the traffic goes through, I'm next in line. I have to yield. But yeah, so I mean, what do you do for fun? What are some ways that you unwind and de-stress? You play games online with friends? Do you hang out on like forums, things like that? What are some fun things that you do to help unwind and kill your time? I mean, because come on, you have to admit it. Everybody has like a crap ton of time that they gotta kill. I mean, not one person out there is gonna go, well, when I'm home and like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm working from this time to this time. I come home, make myself something to eat, and I go right to sleep, wake up for my next job. So if you do, first off, good God. I had one relative that did that, and they're dead. So what does that tell you? Like, I legit had one relative that did that, and they're dead. So what does that tell you? Not exactly a stable idea to do. But yeah, I mean, what are some things that you do to unwind? What do you do to relax? That's something that I've been kind of curious about. Like, for me, I will play video games. I'll play with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, I will legit pull my cards out. I will try to come up with a new deck, see if I can make improvements to the deck that I already have, or one of the decks that I already have. I will see if I can make small changes or tweaks. I'll probably like pull up a video on YouTube, or I'll watch some Sentai, like some Super Sentai stuff. I'll pull up some old Kamen Rider episodes. Back when I was like a little younger, I want to say like 10 years ago, I used to bust out my Legos every other night, and I would just sit with my Legos, like my Technic Legos and my Bionicle stuff, and I'd try to build stuff out of it. Like, I would build different figures, different models, or I would just take the parts and try to make my own thing. When I was in high school, I used to write stories in study hall because I usually got my work done. I was a BC student, and I got my work done in study hall, so I never really got to take it home. I never really had what you would call homework, so to speak. But yeah, so I would get my work done, and then I would just go, I'm just going to go home. And I went home and I watched TV all night. I was a BC student, occasional D's, but I was a BC student because I tried. I wasn't exactly going to be going out of my way to, try to get straight A's. It wasn't worth it. Plus, you get accused of cheating one too many times. When you actually do study, it's kind of kills the ambition and drive to do it again. But yeah, I mean, I just would relax. I would I would play with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I would play video games. I would just sit back and do absolutely positively nothing. Because in all fairness, there was nothing to do. I would do like a lot of other things. My best friend and I, when we were in high school, we were trying to create a board game, which I might actually try to make yet. just because it's not that difficult to make. I can like make all the pieces and sell it on Etsy. Like, here, have a homemade board game. It's fun for all ages. Expansion packs coming soon. But yeah, I mean, it's just simplistic in a way. It's easy to just come up with something to do. But one of the things I loved to do a lot in high school was write. I would just write stories. Mostly like fantasy stuff. I would take an anime, make a parody of it. Like, oh, my friends and I would include their names. Like, yeah, we're battling in the dark tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho. Or, oh, well, we're collecting the 7 magic Dragon Balls. I let my imagination kind of get stagnated by the fact that I had anime to massively make huge changes to my, well, everything. But yeah, it was a lot of fun just doing simple things like that. But that was some of the stuff that I did back when I was in high school. I would just relax at night. I wouldn't stress out about things. I tried not to anyway. I wouldn't stress out. I wouldn't go crazy. I would just relax. Nowadays, it's not that much, but nowadays, when you're an adult, then you have other problems that you have to factor in as well. So you have to say goodbye to some hobbies and some things that you enjoyed. Hoping to be able to pick it up again if you get a chance to, but you sometimes don't always get the chance. You end up having to not do it, which, truth of the matter is, sucks, but it's part of growing up. You have to say goodbye to some childish things in order to make room for the adult that you have to become. Although, as a great man once said, there's no point being an adult if you can't act childish every now and then, which is also true. Because there really is no point in being an adult if you can't act like a kid every now and then. Because that's what makes being an adult so much fun. But yeah, what do you do for fun? Like, what are some ways that you guys relax? I've always been curious to ask. Like I said, for me, it's just I will work on stuff in my head. I will play with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'll talk to myself, have an intelligent conversation, watch YouTube videos, um, organize my computer files, play video games, things like that. That's pretty much what I do to unwind and relax. Try to learn something new, things like that. It's honestly not that bad of an idea in the grand scheme of things, but when you think about it at the end of the day, it also becomes kind of hectic because you don't know what it is that's going to be happening on a day-to-day basis that, oh, well, I'm going to be taking care of this, this, and this, but you never know. Like I said, it's being an adult that is the troubling part. I don't know. But yeah, I used to write stories a lot. It was weird. I still have a couple stories yet that I was writing, like one where there's 3 knights that each held an element. I called them the Legendary Knights. I wrote like 2 different stories based off of that. Let's see. I had a story that I actually loved. I wish I would have kept working on it, but I can pick it back up. It's not one of those that I lost it like halfway through. I can pick it back up. It's called MP3 Hero, where the main character has a MP3 player that allows him to use different abilities depending on what the song is playing. And it's completely randomized, so he never knows what's going to happen next after the song. I kind of got the idea for that story after playing The Bouncer, which was a PS2 game. A really fun PS2 game, too, by the way. But it was a PS2 game. But, yeah. It's kind of weird, but weird is weird does, I guess. And I'm always going to be weird. That's the thing. Can never deny that. I'm always going to be weird. 1,000 parts of me are going to be weird, but I don't know. I know that light's probably blinding the ever-loving crap out of you guys. Just bear with it for a couple seconds yet. I do apologize for that, guys. I really do. But at least I got the car running well, for once. Finally, after months of fighting with it, I finally got the car running right, which is honestly feels so good that I finally have it running right. But yeah. Although I'm kind of debating what I should do for my first, when I come back in April for my live stream. It's another thing I was thinking about today. What do I want to talk about? That's just it. I don't know. I never know what to talk about. If I try to plan stuff out, it never really comes to fruition, and I've always kind of been a fly by the seat of my pants kind of girl, but I hate doing that. mostly because it sucks. Yeah, I knew you were gonna pass me, you jackass. Because I'm stuck behind this freaking truck that's going under the speed limit. I don't know why. Well, yes, I do. Actually, do know why. But anyway, though, yeah, it's weird stuff that I think about sometimes in the back of my mind that I let play out. It's sort of like what Garnet said in the one episode of Steven Universe, where she was trying to help Stevani, or basically Steven and Connie, try to come to fruition with a few things and get a hold of it and take grasp. She goes, just let the thought go. Here comes the thought, and just let the thought pass. That's occasionally what I've been doing when it comes to just everything. I will occasionally have thoughts, and I will let them pass. It's not exactly a massive secret that I do that. I just don't always know what to do when it comes to certain things. Let I'll let it happen. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's all there is to it. It's like I know that my mom's birthday is coming up this Friday, or this Saturday. Her birthday's Saturday, the second. Her birthday's coming up on Saturday, and Friday night I'm picking up dinner. So that's gonna be my gift to her. It's gonna be all, you don't have to worry about cooking. I'm gonna cook, and because I get done at 5 o'clock, it's gonna be takeout. So it's gonna be good food though. It's gonna be something that we haven't had since I want to say it's been a couple months since we had it. It would have been near the end of December when we got it, and that was chicken. That's my game plan right now is to get chicken. Like the good place we go to where it costs like $50, but it's worth it because we get extras. We have leftovers, and it's worth it. It's some of the best chicken. The fries though are seasoning for the fries. Oh my god, it's so goddamn good. I would. Oh my god, it's so delicious. I could not even begin to tell you how good that place is. It's one of my favorite places, and I used to go there a lot when I was a kid. That was a special occasion takeout food when I was growing up. It's like, well, we're gonna have chicken this night. The last time we had it before my mom and I got it, because my aunt got us a gift card, was way, way back in, I want to say, oh my god, I was still working at Five Below yet, because I stopped there the one morning because there was a coupon. Because I had gotten a coupon. That was why, because I got a coupon. And I stopped there. It was on a Saturday. So that would have been, oh my god, like 2020. Like 2020 or 2021 was the last time we had it before December. Holy crap, guys. That was a while ago. Oh my god, 3 years. Oh my Jesus Christ, that's impressive. Like 2-3 years, but yep. To be fair though, I do like the chicken. It's really good there. It's the best chicken you're ever gonna eat. And I love it. It's so good. Well, then again, to be fair, I love the fry seasoning. I like the fry seasoning, to be completely honest with you. I like the fry seasoning, but the biscuits are delicious. If I had to get done, I'm going to have to bring that up when I go. Like, yeah, last time we didn't really get biscuits that were done all the way. Some of them were still raw. So I'll have to complain about that, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, there was only like, I think 3 of them. No, like 2 or 3 that were raw, so it wasn't that bad. You got like 12 biscuits, so we only lost. Was it 2? Yeah, I think it was like 2 or 3. Wasn't that bad. Still good biscuits though. So fluffy. I can't make biscuits to save my life. I can't really cook to save my life, to be completely honest. I mean, you guys know I make pizza every week. That's about it. And my mom measures out the dough, she measures out the flour and all that stuff, because, to quote her, I am not anal enough to do baking. And that is what you would consider baking. is measuring out flour, yeast, and things like that. I'm tempted to just do it this week and see what happens. And be like, well, if it, um, well, let's just hope and pray that I don't do anything wrong. But I'm so tempted to try it this week. I don't know. It's part of my goal, I guess you could say. It's my plan in a way. But yep, that's all I got, guys. I really do. I'm about 2 miles out from home, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for the next episode before my month-long break starts. Only 33-day break, but who's counting? Me, that's it. I'm counting. I really do need this break, guys. I'm gonna miss all of you while I'm doing this break too. Okay, still green. I am gonna miss you guys while I'm on break. I do mean that. I'm gonna miss you guys. Something nasty. I'm gonna miss you. But I need to take this mental vacation. I absolutely, positively need it. Like, I'm not even joking anymore how much I need this break. So I am looking forward to it. Oh, here come the cops. Yeah, flying out the street. Ironic because I just passed a convenience store, so there's a good chance they'll probably get robbed again. Or got robbed. I wouldn't doubt they got robbed. That would not surprise me. That convenience store gets robbed way more than I care to, way more than I think they care to admit it, and way more than I care to remember. But anyway, though, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.